This is Last Minute Living and we're headed to Sandy Cape. Yew! Welcome back in for another episode of Last Minute Living. This time I am hitting the highway, heading north, going up to Sandy Cape. So believe it or not, this is actually my first time at Sandy Cape. I haven't been there before. I've heard good things. It's what, say two and a half hours out of Perth. So we've packed up the swag, we've got that on the roof, we've got plenty of food on board, we've got the fishing rods, we've got a bit of everything going at the moment. So we're pretty much just making tracks at the moment. I've got a few mates from work heading there as well, so when we get there we'll get all set up. Today will probably just be a little bit of relaxing. We'll get everything set up, get it all ready, and then we'll kick off the episode back tomorrow. We'll hit up some spots, maybe do some fishing. We'll see where the wind takes us. Conditions are looking pretty spectacular, guys, so fingers crossed we can get something on the go for you. If not, it's going to be a good time anyway. We've got a few things that I want to see that I've looked up online, so that's going to be the plan for the next couple of days. So stay tuned, guys, but in the meantime I'm going to keep driving and we'll see you at Sandy Cape. So the adventure's started already. Just pulled up Sandy Cape behind me at the recreation park, and noticed a bit of a sound coming up, just come down here as I was driving, and I found out the bottom half of my roof rack here is entirely missing. So it's a little bit loose, not ideal. You can see here that's what's supposed to be there, that little bottom with a bit of rubber, but it's not. So I can only assume that has malfunctioned at some point. So that'll have to go to the shop. I'm pretty confident it's going to stay on the roof. I've adjusted that bolt just to make sure that it's tight and it's not going to go anywhere. So that's pretty much where we're at now. I'm just waiting for my friends to arrive, and then we'll probably look at starting to set up camp. I'm glad I had a look at that. So if you hear any noises and stuff when you're on the road, guys, make sure you're checking them out, because if it doesn't sound right, it's probably not right. So it's good to check that out. Confident it's going to stick around, but anyway, the waiting game continues, and we'll set up camp. Good morning all. We have woken up for our first day in Sandy Cape. We're just about to hit the beach. Unfortunately, a couple of spots I wanted to hit up are probably a little bit too far away. So we're going to try and send it down the beach and just come to see sort of how soft it is. And we're just airing down at the moment. Fortunately enough for me, I don't have to drive. So here we are, Sandy Cape. Pretty bloody amazing. Water's on point. Winds are perfect for us, so we're going for a bit of a cruise, then we're coming back. Megan needs to have a bit of a sleep. One of my mates didn't sleep too well, so we hit the drinks last night, so it was a little bit rusty getting up this morning, but she's gonna have a nap. I'll probably just come down, maybe have a bit of a fish. We got easterlies all day, so that's the plan. We got another couple coming later on this afternoon, so yeah, strap yourselves in. There'll definitely be some drinks tonight, but we'll keep that off the tube. But yeah, pretty spectacular conditions. So we're just airing down, and then we're gonna hit the beach. So this is what we found. This is actually the northern end of the Sandy Cape camping spot. Plenty of four-wheel drive camp spots. I reckon you could probably get them with two-wheel drive, but it's pretty spectacular. Looks like there's a bit of reef around, so. Oakley! Oakley! Hey! You got Oakley running around, having a great time. Just wants to run everywhere. But yeah, probably come back down here for a bit of a fish later on. See what happens. Do you want to tell everyone about how you got bogged yesterday?
No.
Why not?
I didn't get bogged. No.
Megan got bogged yesterday, guys.
It's alright, we got out. Dylan's good at digging.
Found out I'm very good at digging, very good at max traxing, and Megan's alright at driving. Considering she got us in that position in the first place. So next day, because well, we got bogged, we decided we're definitely gonna need a drink after that. So we did that until Amy and Kyle rolled in. So they're behind us, just down at the beach, having a bit of a fish. The winds are good, the beach is amazing, and I have to beat the girls at fishing, so wish me luck. But yeah, let's go check the beach out. Let's see what we have today. One blowy already on the cards, not me, thank God, and hopefully I can get something worth showing. Nice seaweed. Good start to the day. Right, so not having too much luck with the fish, so I might go have a look, see if I can get to that reef over there and have a look at a bit of the reef, if the visibility is all right, because it seems like there's a lot of blowies kicking around. That's no fun to catch. See what we got here. And it's a blowy. So I think that says it all. I might need to go have a snorkel. Alright, so plan is fishing, seem to be all blowies. We've got a bit of a reef just off there, off the point that we're on. We're actually past the point where Megan got bogged yesterday, just down there. A couple boys are parked up there, so they're brave. But we went on an inland track to come here, so gonna head out. I think I'm gonna put my wetsuit on, just so I don't get sunburn. Perks of being a ginger. But Amy and Kyle fishing over there. Megan's going to keep trying fishing, but I think I'm going to go see if we got any visibility, and if we do, well, let's hope I see something cool. I'm going to take the camera with me and just have a look anyway. So fishing doesn't seem to be on the cards. There's a guy next to us fishing as well, but hey, let's go see if we can find anything out in that reef, and fingers crossed it actually is a reef, but pretty confident that it should be. So we go have a look, and hopefully we see something cool. All right, we're going in, check the visibility. I can get out there. It's not really that good. I thought it was alright, but it's actually starting to change a bit, so getting a bit rougher. That swell's picking up. Doesn't look very good. Yeah, unfortunately it was too sharky, Megan, so there's only one thing left to do, and that's take my head off with the awning. That'll be a good blooper reel for sure. So that brings us to the end of Sandy Cape. My first time there. We didn't really stem too far from the place we were staying, which was the Sandy Cape Recreation Park. It's $20 a night per car, guys. So they do have toilets and showers, although the showers were closed when we were there, so just keep that in mind. Make sure you take plenty of water. There's no power, no other facilities like that. Awesome beaches, wicked. So the wind played its part for us, which was great. We got some really calm days. Didn't have too much luck on the fishing side, but safe to say I'll probably be back. So who knows, maybe in the winter months coming up, I might head up here and try my luck having a bit of a fish, see if it's any better. So definitely check this place out if you haven't already. Obviously I didn't film too much, we didn't really do too much either, so there's a few other things that I want to check out in the future. So we'll be back here for some episodes for sure, guys. If you want to see more of that, make sure you subscribe. Let us know. Is there any other spots, sort of, you know, a couple hours out of Perth that you may have heard of that you maybe don't want to try out yourself until you can see a bit of it? Let me know. I'll try and make my way to them. But until then, I've got about a two and a half hour drive probably from now. About a 2.5 hour drive back home. Then it'll wash the car, unpack, get everything back to sort of where it was, and get ready for some more adventures. So until then, guys, thanks for tuning in. Last minute living's hit Sandy Cape finally. We've got a few episodes that I'm going to be trying to load in, hopefully some forward driving and a few other bits and pieces, maybe a couple more fishing episodes. You guys seem to like those. So until next time, catch us later. Don't forget, get out there, have a crack yourself, guys. Get out there with your mates. So there's a little taster of Sandy Cape. It's definitely a place to go. So see you later, guys. Cheers.